Spider, 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 please, these Misty's riders. Spider! What's good, man? It's Young Spider-Man. We back with another video, bro. Now listen, I just dropped my phone. I did not want to make this video. You know what I'm saying? Before the last one came out, it was a thought in my head that I might have to make this video. But after hearing the last one, the video came into fruition because, like, I realized I had to make this video. And it's very unfortunate. It does break my heart, but you know what I'm saying? It's the elephant in the room to me. Like, it has to be addressed. I'm staring at a big ass elephant. I can't just ignore it. But Gunna don't got it no more, bro. Gunna does not have it no more, bro. And it really does break my heart because he's one of my favorite rappers ever. What I think about Gunna's initial appeal, what made me a fan of Gunna, is two things, honestly. His flow, nigga, that shit's smooth as butter. And his production. That, to me, I feel like that's really the general appeal to Gunna. The nasty production and his flow. That's why Wanna was such a special album, because that's the best production he had, and then you got this nasty ass flow of his on top of it. Just an extra layer, you know what I'm saying? The ice cream on top, you know? That, to me, has always been the appeal of Gunna. This album, and not even just the last one, but One of One too, are things that are the opposite of the initial appeal of Gunna. They're the opposite of it. They don't got that nasty ass production. Gunna is still Gunna. He still got the flow. But you're missing half of the equation that makes Gunna Gunna. You know what I'm saying? So, in low key, I did sort of predict this happening last year, right before One of One came out, in my Discord server. You know what I'm saying? We talk about music, sports, all type of shit. You should join. Shameless plug. But in there, right? We always talk about some shit, and we was talking about Gunna, and it was right before One of One came out, and I was like, it was more so of a concern than prediction, but I was like, I am worried about the One of One album, because the thing that always made Gunna Gunna was his production and his flow. And he doesn't have these connections that he used to have. Weezy, Metro, all the top guys, right? He's not working with them. He just has Turbo. So I was like, I am worried how the production is going to sound on this album. And we sort of ignored it with The Gift and the Curse. And if you really listen to A Gift and a Curse, the production on there is nothing crazy. Like a usual Gunna album, it's nothing crazy. It's good, but it's nothing crazy. But we ignored it because, and also it's a lot shorter than these other projects have been, but we also ignored it because the main appeal to A Gift and a Curse was we wanted to hear what Gunna had to say. So we wasn't really locked in on the production as much. The main point of the album was, Gunna, well, talk your shit on here. We want to hear what you got to say. That was the appeal to that album, so we wasn't focused on production. But now that we're past that, we want to get back to the Gunna bangers that we know and love. So we want to go back to hearing that banger ass production, and that banger. The lack of diversity of production was exposed on One of One, because a lot of people began complaining about it. Oh, he's making the same songs over and over again. I was one of those people. I had a rough time with One of One. The length affected it. Songs blended in. It got repetitive to me. Now I still go back to the album because there are some bangers on there. That's one thing I will say. There are some bangers on there, but as a whole album experience, just like the last one, it's a little bit lackluster. And it is a dreadful album experience because a lot of the songs sound a little similar in the length. Go to the last one, same thing. Except guess what? This album doesn't have as much bangers as One of One. There's really not no shit that make me go, whoa! There's no bangers. There's a lot of cool songs, like if it came on, that's cool. That's gnarly. You know what I'm saying? But there's not no real banger on this song, on this album. I can maybe say Sack Pace. I think that's how you say it. But like, I still don't get that banger vibe from it though. Like I said, I like the songs, but they're just not, they don't got the it factor to them. And again, more so on this album than One of One, the production is a lot more repetitive on here. A lot more repetitive on here. And it was so repetitive that I got bored. First 10 songs, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, he was cooking. I fuck with what he was doing. For the most part, he was cooking on there. as we get towards the end, I stopped caring, my nigga. And if you watched the reaction, nigga, I didn't care. I was looking at my other monitor, trying to find something. Like, I didn't care. I did not care about this album, bro. I didn't even care to rate it after I was done listening to it. And my thing is this: even though Gunna has lost access to these top guys that he's usually used to working with, you are Gunna. At the end of the day, there was a lot of producers who would love to work with you. You gotta find some new producers, bro. Like Turbos, and I think his name is Kenny Stun. Their performance on there is just unacceptable. And I literally saw a Twitter video. I think it is it might be Biting My Game. I don't know what song it is on the last one, but one of the songs literally sound almost identical to the beat on One of One, the intro to One of One, the first song. And it's not just that song. A lot of the same songs sound similar to One of One. Like, my nigga, what do y'all do? Can we not cook up some new type of beats, my nigga? But, you know, yeah, dude, like, you're, even though, like I said, you lost access to those top guys, a lot of producers would die to work with you, die to be a placement on your album. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why you can't. And I get it. I sort of do see the reason why, because, bro, Turbo, nigga, he expressed loyalty with you and you've been rocking with him. So, like, I don't even think he sort of feels obligated to work with him. But, like, that's your guy. And I understand that. But, like, he's hurting your album because Gunna was flowing on here. It was just the production for me. That's literally it. That's literally it. And my thing that really frustrates me is that I feel like Gunna, like right now, 2025 Gunna, him himself, he's probably at his best that he's ever been. Ever since he got a joke, he's probably at his best that he has ever been. But he doesn't have the assets to truly show how elite he is. He doesn't have a Weezy beat to show. Granted, Weezy's not as good as he once was. But he doesn't have those other guys I used to work with to show how elite this nigga really is. I promise you, if this nigga was working with the top producers or just better beats, we'll be having a different conversation. Oh, the shit, this my shit. Top 10 album of the year, some shit like that. We'll be having a completely different conversation right now. But yeah, dude, that's all I gotta say about Gunna, man. And the crazy thing is, it's not even a bad album, bro. Like, let me see. How many songs did I save out of it? I saved like 16 out of 25. Like, that's not even bad, bro. But it's just, it's sad to see, bro. Because I know he can do better. It's just production at the end of the day. You got to get some new guys. Or maybe you got to motivate Turbo. I don't know, bro. New drum pattern, something, bro. It's just, it's repetitive at this point, man. I miss the old Gunna. Straight from the... Hey, hold up. That Weezy flow Gunna. You know what I'm saying? That's what I miss, man. That's what I miss, bro. Listen, but that's all for the video. Let me know if I'm tripping, though. What y'all think of the album? Because I'm seeing a lot of the same complaints that what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But, appreciate y'all, man. We just hit 7,300 subs, man. I love y'all niggas, man. Let's keep running it up, bro. We got it. We doing good, man. We doing great, but appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all niggas, man. Young Spadowski. Yeah!